Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
The temple's being made a target. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Just in time.
Loving blow. Oh, right into a counter. Oh, toss to ringside.
Enziguri finds its mark. Debilitating attack on the leg. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Stalking from above.
From the ropes.
Nobody home. What an impact.
A show of disrespect from Reigns.
And now he gets back into the ring. And the manager is searching into the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Targeting the throat there. Hoist it up high here. Gunbuster. Is this it? Is this the end? Kicked out.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Single leg drop kick caught him. And Punk gets contested there.
Yeah, as Rollins was putting that visionary offensive mindset to work. Oh, converts that attack into a vicious bulldog. Oh, what an axe handle. Gets driven into the corner.
Getting back into the ring now. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex from the top.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. Bang! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
From the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He has a count.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang!
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
And Bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
In the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns. Oh, I think I felt that one.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation.
The pin for the championship. And he kicks out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Good reflexes from him there.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the board, blow for blow. Each one getting stiffer. Oh, this exchange is ripping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Oh, stiff punch.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Wow.
And he counters. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Powerbomb position.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. first man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's going to just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. With everything he's got.
And the champ gets free at one. Wow. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Launching himself in the ropes. This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to avoiding any damage there.
Did you hear the impact?
To transition into the jawbreaker.
Backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
From JBL.
Are we about to see a title change here?
What a kick out at two.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Punk avoids the attack. CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't see.
Look out.
Compressing them with a splash. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Oh, yeah, from the top. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. Punk is pulling out all the stops on JBL. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Freedom 2 count. Title still on the line.
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with two hard-headed competitors in the ring, but Punk and JBL have not slowed down since the bell rang.
Perched up top. Went for it all, but gets nothing. Looking to go up high. Boom, one step. From way up. A double axe handle. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Just using their foot as a weapon. So ruthless. And another stiff shot to the head here. He catches JBL with a counter.
Big forearm.
Boom! What a forearm. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. He answers right back.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
JBL, high risk.
Quickly from the top.
Look at the power of the wrestling god, JBL.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
JBL making his way back into the ring.
CM Punk looking. Quick evasion from him there.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow. Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
A kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants him. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And gonna sleep. And it is purely academic at this point as the champ.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Big time height on that kick.
Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricanrana pin, legs are hooked. Oh, flipping the leverage, what a
Turns the tables, shoulders down, and he gets the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Double leg takedown, crushing double stomp. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now. From the middle rope. Boom! Step ahead there.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
devastating neck breaker.
Trademark Rey Mysterio. Beautiful Hurricanrana.
Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
The springboard attack fails to land. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
Oh, an inverted DDT.
Pin attack, here it is.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. Connects with a crushing elbow drop.
And he had Rey's number there. Hammerlock now. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Stops the kick. And the Dragon Screw. Game changer. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Hold on. Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
This is turning into a brawl. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Mongolian chop.
Hooked up and DDT.
Hang on, bar. Triangles in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Oh, that can dislocate something.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
These two trading counters were absolute.
He got the shoulder up in time.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able? Wait.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Ray had that well scouted. Ali, rushing leg sweep. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
From the top.
Oh, that's right on the knees. That can change everything.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Stuck in a tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top.
I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that. Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. And he chooses to leave the ring.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
And look at front back suplex. Very nice. He gets back into the ring.
Ray is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Catches the 619. And then
Great counter. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory in a kick out. By Punk.
Who wants it more? Got him in the corner.